Vegas sign. This is small sign, but yeah, made popular. And then this is called the Strip, and you have a lot of casinos, like starting with the Mandalay Bay on the side end of the Strip, and then you have the Venice with the Venetian with the Venice theme, gondolas, the Campanile, Paris with the Eiffel Tower, and this Opera Garnier and Arc de Triomphe, and Parisian vibe, and then Caesars with the whole Italy and Rome vibe, Colosseum and everything, the sculptures and great Italian sculptures and everything. And then Bellagio with the Lake Como, and Bellagio New York with the New York City vibe. And this side, so this is the start of the Strip from the south side, and this side we have the airport. It's called the McCarran Harry Reid International Airport, and this is like the general terminal. So Las Vegas, as you know, is an entertainment, casino, resorts, gaming, shops, and nightlife, and there are limousines going inside, and people are like partying and dancing and so on. And of course that's kind of the partying and entertainment way. And then of course the shops are like the shops are also like very exotic shops. I have seen a Cirque du Soleil shop, which deals with Serbia. I have seen a Michael Jackson shop besides the Mandalay Theatre in the Michael Jackson show and theatre. I had seen a cigar shop. I had seen where the cigars cost thousands of dollars. I had seen a Mont Blanc pen shop where there is Kennedy Mont Blanc pen, there is Marilyn Monroe, and the pens can cost 1.5 million. People can buy houses. And so all these very much exotic shops, and then there is this is a totally marvelous and amazing part of the world. So this is Las Vegas. This is the famous Las Vegas sign. It's a small sign, indicating Las Vegas, but it's made popular. So and this is the kind of the start of the Strip from the southern side of the boulevard. Southern side is just this, and the major part of the Strip is called Las Vegas Strip is called this is called the Las Vegas Boulevard, and informally called the Strip. And Mandalay Bay and Westin are like the sort of the first hotels that start from the southern side, ending with the Strat. On the distance you actually see the Trump as well, hotel as well. The road curves a bit, but Trump's looks as if it is on the Strip, but it's just beside us because the road curves right from here. So but it looks for this part of the Strip, it looks like Trump is directly on the Strip. And then the hotels start from here. The casino resorts, they are not simple hotels because the buildings are so magnificent. And this is the Las Vegas side on the back side. The sign is really small, but it's and Mandalay Bay, and here we see the Harley Davidson motorcycles, and this side is the general aviation terminal for the airport. General aviation meaning aviation for small aircrafts, and business people, and all these rich people have those their own aircrafts. So those are part, that's called the general aviation terminal. I took the helicopter ride from here from this place as well. So this is the Harry Reid International Airport, or McCarran International Airport as it was called before. So Las Vegas basically is is the casino and gambling capital of the world, along with Macau, China. So people come here for gambling, it's not just for gambling and casinos, but the significant part of is the casino resorts. They are so beautiful, so amazing, so exotic things. The shows are amazing, and this is an international tourist center. So Las Vegas is not just simple for the shows, the shops, the some shops that are just unique to Las Vegas, like I don't know, at least for me, I had seen cigar shops that are like cigars sell for thousands of dollars one piece, and then you have the Mont Blanc pen shop with the lady said 1.5 million pens, and the Kennedy pen, Marilyn Monroe pen, that kind of stuff. And all these Cirque du Soleil shop. There was a Michael Jackson shop adjacent to the Michael Jackson show in the Mandalay Bay Theatre. And then all this kind of different kind of stuff. MGM Grand, Caesars, and themes based on various locations, like Caesars for Caesar's deals in Italy and Rome, and with the Colosseum and Italian sculptures and everything, etc. The European kind of art, and then Venetian is the Venice theme with the Campanile and the Venetian gondolas, canals inside and outside and so on, and with the gondoliers and the gondolas. Then Paris is with the Eiffel Tower and this Arc de Triomphe, the Opera Garnier, and Parisian cave and Parisian vibe totally. and then you have this Bellagio with the Lake Como, that New York with the New York team, and in Macau also you have all this, but New York is not there. Instead of that, London is there in Macau. So there is no Bellagio, there is no Caesars, but broadly, so these places are the casino capital. So this is like, we see the fantastic, of course, this is the airport, and then the strip starts actually. Airport and is at an angle, and the strip is called the Las Vegas Boulevard, in which the main all these big casinos are there. They're so huge, so insanely massive casinos and resorts. And it's wonderful, amazing, it's exotic. You have the limousines, you have the partying environment, people party, people are going in these limousines, and people are dancing inside those limousines, and large party music, and that's how it is. So it is entertainment capital in a way, active nightlife and so on. The limousines, people are within. There are pub crawls, people are going to pubs, and pubs are there everywhere. But so broadly a big partying capital as well, and so gaming, casinos, resorts, shopping, entertainment and shows, partying, and all this nightlife and everything. So that's what Las Vegas is in short. So this is the Las Vegas sign. So from Las Vegas.
Horizontal.
Las Vegas sign. This is small sign, but made popular. And then this is called the Strip, and you have a lot of casinos, like starting with the Mandalay Bay on the side end of the Strip, and then you have the Venice with the Venetian with the Venice theme, gondolas, the Campanile, Paris with the Eiffel Tower, and this Opera Garnier and Arc de Triomphe, and Parisian vibe, and then Caesars with the whole Italy and Rome vibe, Colosseum and everything, the sculptures and great Italian sculptures and everything. And then Bellagio with the Lake Como, and Bellagio, New York with the New York City vibe. And this side, so this is the start of the Strip from the south side, and this side we have the airport. It's called the McCarran Harry Reid International Airport, and this is like the general terminal. So Las Vegas, as we know, is an entertainment, casino, resorts, gaming, shops, and nightlife, and there are limousines going inside, and people are like partying and dancing and so on. And of course that's the partying and entertainment way. And then of course the shops are like the shops are also like very exotic shops. I have seen a Cirque du Soleil shop, which deals with Serbia. I have seen a Michael Jackson shop besides the Mandalay Theatre in the Michael Jackson show and theatre. I had seen a cigar shop. I had seen where the cigars cost thousands of dollars. I had seen Mont Blanc pen shop where there is Kennedy Mont Blanc pen, there is Marilyn Monroe, and the pens can cost 1.5 million. People can buy houses, and so all these very much exotic shops. And then there is this is a totally marvelous and amazing part of the world. So this is Las Vegas. This is the airport, Harry Reid International Airport, or the McCarran Airport it is called before. This is a Harley Davidson, and then we see the Las Vegas board sign from behind. And this is the kind of the start of the Strip. The first hotel is the Mandalay Bay and Westin. The Mandalay Bay is a super resort. Again, like all the major resorts here, it's a super resort. And then there is a Michael Jackson show inside. And the Michael Jackson show, kind of a curios or a souvenir shop as well. That's the significant part of it. And then of course, like all casinos, a lot of casino tables in the basement, in the entry level and the lower level. And then above, generally all these casinos have one pattern. That's like they have casinos at the lower level, and then the residents upper level, because people come here for gambling. They stay in the resorts and then they gamble a lot, and then they go away, right? So that's how most of the pattern is like that. In the basement and the ground levels, you have the casino tables. There are so many of tables, hundreds, thousands maybe. And then the remaining part is like, this is like the airport, just behind the airport. So it's like airport at a slanting angle. You see the this Strip. So Strip is really magnificent. Of course, Las Vegas and Macau are two magnificent casino capitals and resort capitals of the world. So it's Bali Hari Golf Club. Okay, I came to this as well. So this is at the end of the major part of the southern strip. There you see the Los Angeles airport, and at a distance you see the ATC tower as well. This is a general terminal. I took a helicopter ride, and this was the place where the helicopter ride was there. So this is like the Bali Golf Club, Bali High Golf Club, pinball, and this is this end of the strip. So strip is it's called the Las Vegas Boulevard. The strip is kind of the informal name for this for the small strip of land or road. Yeah, that contains of course the most fabulous and fantastic casino resorts. So yeah, this is Las Vegas Police Department. They have the command area center, so probably they monitor the CCTV cameras and such things from here. Yeah, there is the sheriff as well. So this is the Mandalay Bay, and then you also have the Luxor just behind it, and then there is a small tram as well connecting Mandalay Bay and Luxor. NetJets, yeah, there we see NetJets is because NetJets is a private aviation, right? It's I believe owned by, if I'm right, it's owned by Warren Buffett, if I'm right. But we just need to check on that one. Yeah. And then this is the aviation terminal, general aviation terminal. Behind the general aviation terminal, this is called the Harry Reid McCarran International Airport. And the Mandalay Bay Convention Center, and then you have the MGM there. The Eiffel Tower is also, the top is visible, and Trump Tower is directly visible. Trump Tower seems to be on the strip, but the road curves there actually, so it's a bit offside. But from this part of the hotel strip, it looks like it's just on the strip. So that's very strategic placement of the hotel or the casino resort. Or it doesn't have a casino, I think somebody was telling me. And people can buy houses or tenements inside, condos inside, I believe. Mandalay Bay Convention Center, we are coming from this end of the Mandalay Bay, and yeah, this is sort of the this is how it looks from the other side, the general traffic in Las Vegas. Yeah, like any other big city, yeah, the traffic is intense. Mandalay Bay, and then yeah, this is how it is. So resort and casino, yeah. So this is a Harry Reid International Airport, NetJets general aviation, and the terminal, and NetJets. So Mandalay Bay, yeah, Four Seasons Hotel within Las Vegas. Generally what happens is these resorts, the real estate will be with one company, and the resorts themselves are with one company, and then they give it out, or there are various revenue models that these people follow to they give it to hotel chains like Marriott, Four Seasons, and all these hotels. Luxury hotels, and retailing, and all these, they are what is known as a concessions. So they have different revenue models. They may share revenue, they may share profits, they may or they may be like they pay some fixed fee or something like that. So different revenue models. There is not one model. That depends upon each hotel, and they will and then they run for many years. That's the reason, because they have invested a lot of money in these resorts. Each resort itself costs billions of dollars actually. Just one building, and the building in the sense the whole building along with the whole ecosystem costs billions of dollars. Just one building. Burj Khalifa costs around 1 billion or something. It is like 1 billion. Making such a building is like, it's a wonder. How could they make such a big Burj Khalifa? And then these buildings have exhibitions on them. For example, light projected. It's basically any light projected and showing some images is basically, it's like an LED screen, giant TV screen in a way. I mean, very simplified way of saying that. It's not really but with the RGB, red, green and blue, that can give out, in different permutations and combinations, they can give out all the colors. So that's kind of the very basic at a very simplified level, but it's much more complex than that. And then the way it operates is whenever they project an image on a building or something, be it Burj Khalifa or anything, some guy who is connected to the computer within some room, he operates that. It's like simple operation, just like operate a video clip or something. And then that this is general aviation terminal showing, and we reached the Mandalay Bay. So this is like quite a walk. So these amazing buildings, these shining gold buildings, I mean, differently, they're designed by the best people. All the best people come together to, create. Everything is like so good. Mandalay Bay Convention Center. So they create these amazing things. The buildings are amazing. I mean, the design, interior design, the buildings, the shops and hotels and everything inside are so amazing. So they spend a lot of time and energy, and that's the reason it costs more than the cost. The human effort is so much here. All these, and then these amazing buildings they design, and that's the reason they're so attractive. People are attracted to these places, right? They come, they spend a lot of money. There's a huge economy. I was talking to a person who stays here, and that person was saying, like, sometimes they do not get so much paid, and they just get by. Sometimes it may be a living paycheck to paycheck kind of situation. It's the same thing with with many others. With the people who create the magic, sometimes their lives are not magical. Their lives are pretty simplified. So and then of course we have the normal McDonald's and Panda Express and all this stuff. And so this is really amazing. We get to the Mandalay Bay, and so this is the other end of the strip. That end was the Strat, and this is the Mandalay Bay. This is roughly I think about 5-6 kilometers might be. This is the main strip. What is called the Las Vegas Strip.